3 crashes, 3 fireballs, 3 miracles. Formula One's greatest survival stories.
27 seconds inside a fireball. That's how long Romain Grosjean had to live. November 29, 2020. The Bahrain Grand Prix had just begun. On the opening lap, Grosjean's Formula One car tangled with another driver. He slammed into the barrier at 140 miles per hour. The impact split his car in half. Fuel ignited instantly. The cockpit tore straight through the metal guardrail, trapping him inside a massive explosion. Flames engulfed everything. His racing gloves began melting to his hands. But Grosjean stayed conscious. He fought to free himself from the burning wreckage. For 27 endless seconds, he crawled through fire and twisted metal. Then he jumped clear, severely burned, but alive. What saved him? The halo device above his cockpit, a fire suit rated for 30 seconds, and marshals who reached him in time. One crash proved that sometimes survival isn't luck. It's engineering meeting human will.
In 2007, Robert Kubica hit the wall at 180 miles per hour and walked away to race again.
Formula One driver survived one of the most violent crashes in racing history, then came back to race the very next week. In 2007, Robert Kubica was flying around the Canadian Grand Prix at nearly 200 miles per hour. His car clipped another vehicle and launched into the air like a missile. It slammed into a concrete wall with the force of 75 times gravity. The impact should have killed him instantly. Instead, he walked away with minor cuts. 7 days later, he was back on the track. But fate wasn't finished with him yet. 4 years later, during a rally race in Italy, his car hit a metal barrier. This time, his right arm was crushed beyond recognition. Doctors said he might never use his hand again. For 8 long years, he fought through surgeries and rehabilitation. When everyone thought his career was over, he proved them wrong. He returned to Formula One, scarred but unbroken. Sometimes the greatest victory isn't avoiding the fall, it's finding the strength to rise again.
Back in 1976, Niki Lauda was pulled from the flames at the Nürburgring and returned just 6 weeks later.
Did you know a man survived being burned alive at 140 miles per hour and returned to race 6 weeks later? August 1st, 1976. Niki Lauda was leading the Formula One championship with his calculated, perfectionist approach to racing, but the Nürburgring track was soaked with rain, visibility near zero. Other drivers begged to cancel the race. Lauda himself voted against racing. The officials ignored them. On lap 2, his Ferrari suddenly veered off the track at 140 miles per hour, slamming into a barrier and erupting in flames. For nearly a full minute, Lauda was trapped in the burning cockpit, toxic fumes filling his lungs, flames melting his face. Other drivers risked their lives to pull him from the inferno. His last rites were read. Doctors said he wouldn't survive. But 42 days later, blood still seeping through his bandages, Lauda climbed back into a race car. His face was permanently disfigured, but his will was unbroken. Sometimes legends are forged in fire.